Hi, I'm Nadia, and today I'll be covering the section of multiple streams framework from the textbook. The first question is, what is multiple streams framework? According to the textbook, multiple streams is a framework that explains how policies are made by national governments under conditions of ambiguity. It is exempt only here in its capacity to explain policy formation such as agenda setting and decision making. The basic outline of the multiple streams lens was put forth by Kingdom, which originated from the garbage can model of organizational choice. Collective choice is not only the derivative of individual efforts, but also the combined result of structural forces and cognitive and affective processes that depend on context. Here is a general view of the theory and some features of MS. The first is level and unit of analysis. MS theorized at the systemic level, and it incorporates an entire system or a separate decision as the unit of analysis. It views choice as the collective output formulated by the push and pull of several factors. The lens is sensitive to the way information affects choice. It shares common ground with chaos theories in being attentive to complexity and in assuming a considerable amount of randomness, and in viewing systems as constantly evolving. MS deals with policymaking under conditions of ambiguity. Ambiguity refers to a state of having many ways of thinking about the same circumstances or phenomena. It is different from uncertainty. Ambiguity is rampant and are characterized by three general properties: fluid participation, problematic preference, and unclear technology. Under these extreme conditions, theories based on rational behavior are of limited utility. Therefore, who pays attention to what and when is critical, because time is a unique, irreplaceable resource, and it is the primary concern of decision makers to manage time effectively. There are three assumptions guide the framework. The first is individual attention or processing is serial. Systemic attention or processing is parallel. On one hand, individuals can only attend to one issue at a time due to biological and cognitive limitations. On the other, organizations and governments enable them to attend to many issues at the same time. The second assumption is policymakers operate under significant time constraints. There is a sense of urgency in addressing issues. Time constraints limit the range and number of alternatives to which attention is given. The last assumption is the streams are independent. This assumption is related to the first one because if systems can do things in parallel, then each element or streams can be considered as independent. The last feature is the logic of political manipulation. Manipulation is the effort to control ambiguity if ambiguity is pervasive and central to politics. It is a political struggle to create winners and losers, to provide meanings and identities, and to pursue self-interest. The logic of political manipulation sets MS apart from other lenses, which employ rationality or persuasion. Political manipulation is more than just persuasion and identity construction. More information is not the answer since there is no well-formed goal. The key is to understand how information is presented and processed.